Mm-mm-mm. Whew. That's right. I have what's up, chat. Hello, everyone. Yes, I've actually overhauled a lot of stuff. I'm slowly phasing everything to be P4 themed or Persona themed. So all the sub badges are all the Arcana Taros. Um, we've made the little social link music notes, the channel points, and we have 2 new emotes that are also from P4, which is I was overhauling a lot of shit last night, but we have this, we have a +2 now, and we have a bait. So yeah, we're working slowly towards. I'm working on overhauling a lot of the channel aesthetics. All right, I need to go back to. Change blue to yellow. Well, blue is a specific reference. All right, where was? Let's buy that Coliseum, right? How am I doing? I'm doing good. Fucking Twitch crashed. That's why I was waiting to go live. You're trying to craft a relic weapon? You're stronger than I am. I would not be doing that. Where'd, What up, Fortune? Hello, everyone. Hello. Who was I? Did I cancel the stream because of it? Yeah. I watched the thing with Fidel, but like, yeah, I don't get it. My ever loyal associate must find Miss Ellie and quickly. Surely if confronted by her constant companion. Constant companion? Wait! My darling, my companion? She can still be convinced to abandon his full plan. Oh, Miss Felice, I thought you had already departed in the company of our men. But all for the better. Shall we conduct the search together? I feared I'd only put them at greater risk. You see, the 5th and final member of the Arbiters of Truth, the Phantom Thief's final target is none other than... I mean, Hildebrand? Yes, I think this is the last part of the main hit, like, for at least into Heavensward. But yeah, these are fucking awesome. I've loved all of these so far. What up, Greg? How are you? Hildebrand, Mander. Me, mind you, it is not a role I sought on my own accord. My name and my passion and my history are somewhat well known to the Sultanate. I received an anonymous letter. Starting position committee had opened and I've been chosen to fill it. The letter went out to enumerate my duties, prevent the spread of historical lies that would sully our illustrious nation. As a high rank officer of the Sultan sworn, I was deemed particularly to serve as an arbiter. I knew that there were other members of the organization, but was told nothing of the names or identities, that my own compatriots were the victims all along. I can apply any more lives in danger. I must sequester myself in a place where my presence can cause no harm, until such time as the killer is apprehended. Your concern for our well-being is most touching, Miss Felice, but there are no need for such caution. As a seasoned inspector, I am more than capable of protecting my lady in distress, and as a gentleman, that is what I shall do. The info they put outside was more than the actual showcase. Yeah, I mean, like, I like the dynamic of the pro tags, but that was, like, the only thing where I was like, okay, alright. Inspector, over here. Nashu. God, FF Resonance looks cool. I might play it at some point. You shouldn't run off on your own like that. I was worried sick about you. Sorry, Inspector. Miss Ellie said she saw somebody in the shadows, so I went to take a look. Now, there wasn't anything there but a dormouse, but it was a really cute dormouse, you see. I was squeaking, skirting away just. But that's not the real Nashu! Ignore me for a moment, Nashu. My inspector said speak to me. Someone's watching us. Let's put up and canvas our surroundings. Beneath the mask. Is that a Persona reference? I'll stand right for a little bit. Ooh, what letter? Water stained letter left on the floor. Be wary and be warned. Another letter. Water stained letter lies on the floor. Trust no one of your friends, all the less. Uh-oh. This will avail you well. Use it wisely. Sachet of Damascus dust. What a fight. Am I feeling well? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not sick at all or anything. I've been my beloved son's staunch companion, a mighty Shadowton. I was in the area I would have got dad. In the area on a matter of business, which I curtailed when I felt the suspicious presence in the shadows. It led me here. Mayhaps it's the same for you? I changed the points. I changed everything, Monroe, for the most part. I changed all the sub-badges to the our Persona Arcana Tarot, and I changed the channel points to, like, the little notes that you get when you do pick the right answer on a social link. No, Twitch crashed. Yeah, Reggie, Twitch literally crashed because of GTA 6. It's really dire. Our watcher in the shadows is a friend. Perhaps another trap laid up by the fiend. Plot thickens like a doll with salamander oil. I literally waited to go live until Twitch was, like, fucking working. Yeah, I'm trying to get all the assets overhauled before, for Revival. What up, Maple? We're doing the actual story? Yeah. I forgot that was today. Well, unless you have a Netflix subscription, you can't even watch it for another 4 hours. When the game actually drops. Dude, it's so funny. Dude, PSN is gonna crash. Twitch will be down. It's gonna be a fucking nightmare. The center speaks true. The villain even now lurks within our midst, and yet we have identified a single session of Damascus dust at our disposal. We must identify the imposter. You know how to play better than I. Let's save you a few words of each of them. Miss Ellie is a phantom thief. It's the only logical conclusion. I cannot feel that the truth evades us. Nuna shares neither the other. It's the other tonight be one of those things. Nashu. She goes up, but with him, Miss Ellie was a phantom thief. She sure fooled me. Nothing particular odd about any of them, you say. It stands to reason. The fiend would not take such a risk if you're honorably confident he could pull off the ruse. This one's not half the fool's son. I must elude him quickly. Fake Nashu. I questioned the Sultan sworn outside. Man must insist they have not of Miss Ellie. Whatever could she have gone? Father, what brings you here? Yes, finally the pieces are coming together. Now if you will kindly stand still and shut up, the fiend already stands among us. Inspector Briarden, are you not doubting me? Why, I'm quite convinced that even a master impersonator would struggle to recreate your particular brain of idiocy. The fact remains everyone here has spent even a moment alone must be considered a suspect. This is observation, my gangly friend. I would say this occasion calls for a dose or two of that powder. What do you mean they... the CN, the Chinese Danganronpa 2 said an oops, they leaked a big thing and a release date. I mean, they're fucking canceling the physical on all the Switch orders, which is very funny, so I don't even fucking know if that game's just not real. I don't believe it's real. Your time, Gordon, tell me you can afford Miss Fleas. 4 minute powers reduction will lay to Fiend's bare face in minutes. We know that, given the choice, that Fiend prefers impersonating familiar personages. As Ellie is only a passing interaction with your father, it's safe to eliminate consideration. There's myself, Nashu, and Shadow in here. Nashu and I in particular have had a close extended relationship with our suspect. I shall begin my question my own assistant. I'm sure none of you know her better than I. Why not 2x2? Yeah, I don't know. Weird. They probably just don't have enough money. Is there, if we share a mind? If this Nashu is true, my ever loyal assistant, she should have no trouble completing my thoughts. I'm a Manderville. Man. Doing only what a Manderville can. From peaks of Karathos to Thanalon, Manderville. Man, you're the best, Inspector. Perfect score. You rest easy, my dear friends. This is the real Nashu. Great, awesome. I never loved you more than now. Nashu, something to matter? It's good you picked a few more wrinkles underneath the eyes. There's no need to avert that charming face of yours. Wrinkles? Look who's talking, you crusty old cretinous. Whoa. Genius Inspector? Got her ass! What a mittens. I'm on Hildebrand. I am. I think this is the last one for ARR. The charade is up, Miss Ellie. Bugs when you pick up a rock. The side eye! Pocket sand. Wait, purple woman. Miss Ellie, you look different. Come on, man. Quest complete. Who's this unfamiliar woman? Well, I feel like I've seen this woman before. 7 hells, done by Muscle-Bound Muttonhead, his motley troop of mummers. Who are you? Or haven't Miss Ellie's Muslim Canyon yet? Consulting Inspector Briarden. Once again, you fail to measure up to your lofty reputation. Of course we resemble each other. Ellie is, after all, my own flesh and blood, my beloved sister, my partner in crime. Oh. Evil twin sister! 1,000 faces I may wear, but only one do I bear. You can call me Cece, charmed I'm sure. Are you quite alright? Why, you look like you've seen a ghost. Despite my moniker, I assure you that Ellie and I are no specters. We are, mind you, the last living signs of the Sildin aristocracy. Bemused, are you? Befuddled to find 2 sisters behind the mask? Try using your brains once in a while. Every time you encountered a thief, Ellie was standing right in your midst. No, the thief was that 4-time solo show, and those priceless relics was me. Meanwhile, Ellie hid in plain sight, supplying me just the knowledge you need to stay one step ahead of the pursuers. We owe a lot to you, truly. Why, without the tales of your hapless attempts to catch me, we would never risen to the heights of celebrity. Miss Cece, from a gentleman to a lady, I would hope one thing, and one thing only, is what is it you and Miss Ellie hope to accomplish with your scheme? Justice. 400 years ago, olden dogs reduced our great nation to a nation of zombies. At long last, a coward that would justify these foul deeds will suffer the same fate. Wait, history say it was still did had turned their own men into zombies. The histories lie, and you work from the shadows, silencing those who would speak the truth, and you should have died with your fellow false arbiter. What? It was old Odd that ordered the creation of the dreadful powder and wielded it as a weapon against our proud ancestors. History of your glorious sultan is built on a lie. What is this madness you speak of, woman? Not madness, truth! At least can't we wait 30 years for that gameplay? As Lucy has a great ass. Dude, guy, literally, I'm like, I love the characters, but like, dude, They did not have to hide this shit for 13 years and, like, be this secret about it. It is just gonna be GTA. We all knew it was gonna be just GTA. This is the truth that histories don't tell. The truth that his doe-eyed Sultan Horn would kill to keep buried in the sands of Phanalon. Like, I think if this game was releasing, like, if this game was releasing physically and it wasn't $100 and came out 5 years ago, I'd be excited. But I just can't be. Like, I don't know. And then what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Only the idiots laugh up the stories. A masked crusader for justice, a dashing rebel waging battle against power and authority, if only they knew. We see soon enough what they're eating each other's brains on the streets. In the last days before our proud nation was raised to the ground, a band of final survivors stole a vast quantity of powder from the Oldon Vault, hiding away in a secret vault to steal powerful magics. The sole means by which the vault may be opened, assembling 4 secret relics from Belladia. 4 relics once housed in the royal palace of Silde, before the Olden dogs stole them. And so it dawns upon you at last. Even as we speak, Allie makes for the vault, 4 relics safely in hand. Just think, one day you'll be able to tell your grandchildren you were there when the zombie powder rained down on Olda. No, you'll all be dead. Preposterous. Wait, this took a very serious turn. What the fuck? This was like goofy shenanigans, and now we're doing bio-warfare? But first, you, my dear. You will not even have the pleasure of looking upon the last one with your precious home. I let your fresh rot like all your rotten lies. I think not, Miss Cece. What a hero. Hildebrand. He was already dead once. He's fine. You idiot. For once, could you not get in the way? Nashu. Gobert Manderville. I can't even trust your sorries to look after him for a day. What? Who are you? The frying pan? I knew it. The present watching from the shadows. It was you, my wife. What? Mom? No way. What a queen. I don't understand, you're Hildebrand's mother? Hi, Greg. The smile! It is more like it hand to hand, skillet to skillet. It's enough to send a warrior's pulse racing. Prepare yourself. This is time of our final confrontation. What? No way! I thought I was about to get into a fucking... Julian, do you have popotos for brains? You overslept buffoon. My beloved boy's been turned into a stinking corpse if you hadn't bloody noticed. You shadowed or something, was it? Hildy told me about your hijinks together. Pleased to meet you. Your hijinks together. Pleased to meet ye. My dear boy's always had a bit of a rebellious streak. What can I say? I always come on a bit too strong at times. But can you blame me? This time I thought I'd sit back and leave things to my sorry arse husband here. And look what it got me. You'll help me out, won't she? Oh, I love her. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Dude, she's a kunoichi with a frying pan. This is awesome. Reunited with my dear boy for the first time at age, and just look at him. He's green! For an amazing reason. Fortunately, there's still time to reverse the zombie's curse, and I know just what the remedy is. A phial of holy water. Greens are simple. Tattered of oversoul rags, and a phial twice distilled water. Soon got at the stock market former and latter you can procure from a trader by name of Guest. Hurry. In the meantime, I'll search for the Bumbler's bumbling system. If any luck, McNash is still alive. Dude, she got the boots with the fur. Egad, Tilly, you're looking for none too hard of yourself. No thanks to you, bumbling elf. Now are you gonna accompany him here and help make yourself useful? Greg, but of course, my lady. Gilgamesh is at your service. How much for the green? I have to make it higher than the blue one. Okay, hold on. Need to find a crystal. There it is. Wait, this quest line's awesome. Alright. Is there one final mix? Oh, hell yeah. Oversoul rags, you say. I feared I have only a single tatter left in stock, and it's already been spoken for. Spoken for?! My good man, you must reconsider. My dear life, friend's dear life, I put also my own eye, hangs in the balance. Sympathize with your plight, friend. But a man has to make a living. I've been promised a copious supply of rare chimera membranes for these rags, unless you can offer me the same, no deal. Expect us to be able to summon such a rarity out of nowhere in a moment's notice? What we have here is that Mr. Wardelight and College City. I'm funny we meet at markets. Oh, it's the gladiator woman from the last one. Hello. They just get better and better. This is very entertaining. I returned my chain and slaying a 10 chimeras just happened to be my task for today. If it's a chimera membrane you seek, I'll welcome to share. My lady, you're far too kind. Don't mention it. If it hadn't been for Inspector Hildebrand Shadow, I'd be here tag teaming with that slimy beast and cheating my way to fame and fortune. I'm a woman who pays her debts. Alright, bye. That'll take me, but it wasn't a Vila de Tempest. Ever since she confessed to her trickery and started climbing back from the bottom of the ranks, I've been proud to call myself one of her biggest fans. Well, 1.5, they had to fucking remake the game because they lost the source code, right? So it is different. What up, Kate? You're chilling? Hell yeah. Struggling to sleep right now? You gotta reset your schedule. That's what it sounds like. I'm on PS3. Yeah, isn't that the version they remade or something? From 4 to 12. Yeah, we have, for people coming in, I've redone all the sub badges and added 2 new emotes. Blundering Manderville boy is on his last legs. Need something of mine, you say? Perhaps you can give me a good reason why I should care. The bloody Mandervillians are richer than the traders themselves, yet they have the audacity to haggle me down to the last gold for the purchase. Yo, Grits, how you doing, Oomphy? It's been a while. Hope you're doing okay. Love you, love you, love you. Now the bottom calls. You can pass on the condolences to grieving parents. I should honor compassionate, spindly body, business rebel or no, the man is on death's doorsteps. In between, right now while we're chilling, Godspeed. I'm moving stressful, so I wish you the best. Oh, it's the woman from the beach quest who we stopped the wedding for. You're an Agrabah? Good luck. I remember Jafar being hard. What a lovely surprise. Are you here for the ball, perchance? Heavens, a poor inspector. Well, if it isn't Lapis made in the flesh, what you say bid fair farewell to preening fops and scruffy adventures and share a dance. It'd be a pleasure. Provided you provide my good friend with a bottle of twice distilled water. You You notice, man, Ba. This prince, set you free. This price will set you free, and so take it. Now, shall we, Miss Arabelle? I don't know. The trailer just wasn't exciting, like, at all. It was like, I liked the character dynamics, but I was never, nothing but that trailer made me go like, whoa, this is crazy. It's just like graphics. It's just like graphic slop. The cinematic walking. But you guys, you can pet the dog. You can pet the dog. You should have been in a helicopter and did loops. True. The stuff they talked about after is more interesting. Yeah, the relationship stuff I thought was really interesting. But that's not like something they explained. Bloody brilliant. I take you over my muscle-headed half-wit of a husband any day. What? Me? Now stand back and let me show you some real Manderville home cooking. Follow you bloody buggers. Guide my skillet! That should stop its spread. Now it's up to Hildy to flush out what's left of his system. Look what I found. She was slumbering obliviously in a rubbish-strewn corner of Pearl Lane. God forbid women do anything. Boy, that nap felt good. Yes, I'm sure it did. Word has it that Ellie's been sighted at the Sildin ruins. We must go there at all haste. Join the Culinarians Guild? You're doing well by my dear boy today. Don't worry, I'll handle things from here. There's a nice warm bed for him. I think there's a few specials for my new fingertip as a condition. Someone else you stand around for. Which will is at stake. Fucking Nashu just sleeping in trash on the street. What a queen. I think is yours. For Olden, our friend Hildy. Goodbye, Greg. I'm my husband. You have more muscle than sense. Why don't you make the run to marks and bring some fire crystals? Keep my boy warm is the key to fighting off zombification. Yes. Bro folded immediately. I thank you, dude. The burden we must bear is simply to secure a long way to final confrontation of Shadowton. That said, the events today are giving me cause to reflect. One true friend I've ever known, she is long lost to me. You're a fine bird. I've given me great comfort in my travels, but you'll never be Enkidu. My one and true companion. Oh, friend, were you here with me? They would not stand a chance against our combined might. Yeah, this is the last one, Skewer. It really just kept going. I mean, good that they showed a lot of gameplay. It was just that none of the gameplay was, like, mind-blowing. I don't know. Fancy meeting you here, old friend. That voice, could it be? My faithful companion, you must make me wait so. What is this? Glamour Dispeller. Wait, we got all the fit? Okay, what are you doing today, dilling down around here? Let me jog your memory. There's a moonstick maid digging around Silda excavation. I can beat a Manderville, man. No, I don't know. I think they should have had... I genuinely think they should have had more of a breakdown on what's new and what you can do in the game, as opposed to just letting bland gameplay just sit on screen for that long. Like, I don't think the length was a problem. They needed to show a lot, but they just didn't show anything that was exciting to me. I don't know. What are we talking about? The fucking GTA 6 Netflix exclusive reveal. Oh, there we go. Why was it on Netflix? Because Netflix paid a shit ton of money for it. I mean, it'll be out to the public in like 3 hours, but still. Fill their room with traitor sperm. One misstep of consequence could be dire. Your only hope. Do not put yourself in danger. I say step forward before your voice may be heard. Call out your friend's name. With the chat mode in say, use your keyboard to call out Ellie. No, the relationship stuff is the coolest part to me, at least. The map? I mean, the game is gonna be, obviously the point of the game is to be, like, hyper-realistic and really nice graphics. But I don't know, I'm just not, like, someone who really cares that much about stuff like that. Should I have to turn you into a zombie, too? So it was you, after all, considering me disappointed. Your sister Cece's already in custody. Surrender now, see no harm befalls her. None of these quests are voiced. This isn't story content. Hello, do you understand as Inspector? Then again, how can one born into such a life of power and privilege even never hope to understand? Cece and I have no friends, no family, no fortune, nothing. Two sisters against the world. We'll only our quest for justice to give us meaning. Long ago, we made a vow. Should the worst happen, our mission takes priority over all. Yes, even our own wretched lives. You see now? Anything I might have once had to lose, I lost long ago. Stand down or suffer the same fate as old dogs you would defend. Ellie, stop this madness. I'm sorry, Inspector. Nash, you know! There's too many of them. Let's go! Oh, no days were for Manderville, man. Now it's hammer time! Yo! Holy... What?! The limit break. Bro just had a Kingdom Hearts combo. Yeah, Greg's here! No, this is a side quest. Goldsmith level 100. You only delayed the inevitable. I have an entire legion of the undead in my beck and call. Face it. It's only Inspector Hildebrand predicts the good fortune he ever made it this far. Yeah, he is. Him and Ultros both are in Chocobo GP. I'm afraid you underestimate me as well. No mere splash of holy water can stave off the effects of a traitor's spurn. Well, there's no end of them. I'm not liking our chances. Greg, was it? It's a shame to lose you. Warrior like that you are, you might have served one last purpose for us. Go for my zombie minions. Unfortunately, Hildebrand is already undead! Yeah! Later, Zen. Full circle! When darkness falls and hope fades to despair, four warriors born to light shall descend where light just glare. This isn't for a job, this is the Hildebrand quest. I pose. No, those are not four warriors of light that I see. The four gentlemen of light? Bald! Just so, my good man. Hildebrand, Agent Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary has made triumphant return. Did you miss me? The bald guy! Alright, meet again, girl. Tell me you got my Snurble tonic, or I'll fashion myself away from your lovely locks after I rip them clean from your head. Oh, hello there, Mr. Elazar. Boy, you're looking absolutely resplendent today. Impossible. The holy water couldn't have cured him. It didn't. Fortunately, our overlord spent quite some time building up an immunity to zombie powder. True! When we heard that the Master Zombibrand is at risk of joining the actual dead, we knew we had to take action. Immunity... I'm gonna pretend this makes any kind of sense. This is awesome, dude. The game is up, Miss Ellie. Pray abandon this madness. Besides, plot and mass murder hardly suit a lady like yourself. God forbid women do anything. Fuck! I fell to my knees in Eorzea. It's all over. Inspector Briarden, you said there was something you would tell me when it was all through. I imagine you have no words for me now? Ella, your powers of deduction are wanting. You said that you had lost everything and everyone did you not ask for me. I found something with whom I intend to never part. Hildemogd. I cannot if it takes years, even decades. When you emerge from your gal cell, a free woman, I will be there. What say you? He loves her! Oh. I assure you, with the voice you have in your head for Hildebrand, it will never compare if they give him a real voice. You know what I mean? It will never do it justice. Marcella, what a crime is perpetrated by you and your sister, unpardonable. You're far from the only ones guilty. I'm happy to syndicate offer an apology for false aspirations. You say that the nation of Ul'dah was built on lies. Seeing what I've seen today, I cannot deny your words. It will not be an easy task to rewrite. Nay, restore history, but know this. I will do everything in my power to bring truth to the fore. What a Bollywood. Who did I get to voice Hildebrand? Patrick Seitz. Or who does the voice of Slayer? Who voices Slayer in Guilty Gear? Because that guy, that's also, I see it, I have in my head. Am I forgetting someone here? And by someone, I mean me. Hi, Greg. If you're quite done playing Cloak and Dagger, I require your presence for a matter of great importance. Our too long delayed confrontation is nigh. JB Blanc. Yes, JB Blanc would be perfect. What a long face, friend. Perhaps this will have you singing a happier tune. Oh! The Treaty Blade, the true one at that. None other. I would not have the slightest intention of parting with it, save for the one who would defeat me in single combat. I will not be single combat this time. Is that my cue, old friend? Yeah! Enkidu! Wow, merciful, what an abomination. A new breed of void scent? Abomination. I'll thank you to address my companions a courtesy, girl. The most curious thing, I was hauling a crate full of crystals for Hildy's mother. Think how much better things if my dear friend Enkidu were here. Flash came from the heavens, and there she was. By the gods, it makes perfect sense. Doubtless the crystals heard Greg's heartfelt plea. The primal Enkidu. This world now is completely utterly ceased to be bound by the laws of logic. You may have bested me in the past, facing two of us together will prove not so easy. I shall await you at Amdapur Keep. How would they look at each other? away from here. What would be a better venue for a climactic confrontation? To the skies. It comes to the idea that it's a hard series by the US. The Japanese are already playing with the difficulty. Yeah, you know, I guess you're right, because isn't hard mode in Mega Man 2, that's like what it was normally, that's a normal difficulty in Japan, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, I can see that then, yeah, right? I don't know, but like, yeah, I was talking about this, I don't know, like, I feel like none of them were like some unfair difficulty. I would say like the hardest ones are like the ones that are clearly designed to be intentionally difficult, like Mega Man and Bass and Mega Man 9 and like the Game Boy, like Game Boy 1 and 3 were hard, but not because I felt like they were like fair hard. They were just annoying hard. But the rest of them, I never felt like I struggled even like when I was younger with them that badly. But that being said, I'm very excited for Dual Override. I'm very, very excited for Dual Override. Mondor Peak. There we go. What about it? How are you? Cage Force got me so excited. Man, that interview is great, isn't it? Honestly, like, I don't mind less worlds if it means the worlds are gonna be, like, super fleshed out and like, realized, right? Like, I doubt we're gonna get something like Frozen World again, you know what I mean? Not that I think Frozen World was, like, awful in KH3, but I doubt we're gonna get something like that again, you know? Also, I wonder if you'll revisit the worlds with the different characters you play as. Like, maybe you'll revisit the same world as Riku, but he'll have completely different shit to do, you know what I mean? Dream Trap distance? Maybe, yeah. Battle in the Big Keep. How many people do you need for this? 8 player. Oh, maybe I can't do this right now. We don't know any of the VAs right now. People were theorizing that the voice for Mega Man was from Powered Up or something, but I don't know if that's true or not. You want to join? Anyone's welcome to join. I think 8 people. I don't know if we have enough for a full thing, but I could try to queue us. Well, no, I can't queue us. Someone else has to, but... I'll probably just make more... I'll probably do some more story stuff in the meantime. More to the new devs? Yeah, like... No, like, it's... Honestly, it's just 1 and 3. Like, and I know that was, oh god, it was Mizuzuchi Engineering, or something like that. And then they made X3. But, yeah, I thought World 1 and World 3 were really hard just because, like, they just were not balanced. 2 was just funny bad. But 4 and 5 are genuinely amazing. I genuinely think Mega Man World 5 on Game Boy is one of the best Mega Man games for Classic. Like... Genuinely. I genuinely think, like, World 5 is, like, one of the best classic Mega Man games. Has the Samurai cheated me? Good! I swept the Scholar last time for a few dungeons because we needed a pop Q, but I'm having a good time. I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would be eventually occur, given the rising tension in the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe this particular ride may have begun spontaneously. I piqued your curiosity? Good. Come to the Hall of Flames and hear what Robon has to say upon the matter. It would be very sad if the 2E gang doesn't show up, especially the Neo 2E characters. I hope they show up. What at midnight? How are y'all doing? Hello, hello. I'm playing 2 myself for the first time. Are you playing the re-release, or are you just emulating DS? DS version, because I don't hate the devs. Thank you! Yes, no. I genuinely feel every re-release of 2 has never captured the original on DS. You have to play that game on DS original. Correct, yes. You're absolutely correct. Yep. You get it, you get it. Limit 3's difficulties, less of it being hard in development is total hell. Yeah, like, no. 3 Game Boy, Dustman stage took me like 2 hours. It was so bad. One of the worst stages I ever experienced. No campaign with no offending description. Should commit to mission demands. What happens if following long suffered the hostages to demolish Lizard Man? Chance to make victory up to E3s. Resurgence and kidnappings. I just need to put a stop to these raids. NES 3. Oh no, NES 3 I didn't think was bad. I didn't like NES 3 because I thought while it had like a lot of important ideas it presented, like sliding and rush, it was just jank. 3 is just so jank. I liked Wily Wars. Like Wily, if you're gonna play a version of Mega Man 3, play the Wily Wars version. 3 different Game Boy eras which drove me insane. Oh god, yeah, no. 1 and 3 on Game Boy drove me fucking crazy. But 4 and 5 were good. Besides, it didn't matter which to discuss, General. Alphino, back on your feet already? I might credit myself for cover to your Cherugians. The memory of the ride is still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control. Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough. Not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Some forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents. The process is slow and they're elusive. Can you imagine given a majority of refugees outside the walls, stands reason they would know to lay the land. Now I understand how they came so well prepared. By Melody Einstein, I heard several later the refugees were armed. Now pictures in a picture of martial weaponry. I'm going to deny attention to the old destination refugee hobbies to increase since the Domans were turned away. But I think that motivate starting man to purchase arms in lieu of food. I would think not. Remember game how a bad development's going to be bad? Oh yeah, don't worry. We're wrapping up the X series right now, and yeah, you can really tell. Come to the point. My point in general is that this powder keg at this game time was not set alight by chance. They were deliberately set in motion. And now order must be restored as my first duty. Until it's done, investigation can wait. I have no time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning in on. The general is no fool. He keeps his own counsel with good cause. Worried to claim without necessary proof that the riots were instigated by outside forces, the demonic terrorists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultan have been most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they'll face hard criticisms of the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time. We have far more faith in your abilities. Therefore, I propose we conduct our investigation, independent of the authorities. To that end, I would make inquiries about settlements suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which ones they are. Anything after X4 in terms of gameplay is just bad. X5 is, like, passable. But then X6 and 7 are awful. And X8 is definitely a lot better, even though it has some questionable design choices. When you ask for no simple favor, were such information to fall into the wrong hands, lives of countless soldiers were able to end a better student regiment. Very well, the brass blazes report suspicious activity in this vicinity of Lost Hope. Let me go here. I think X7 is worse than X6. Genuinely. X7 isn't even fun to control or play. I'm gonna have you go into a frenzy. What is the Sagoli Desert? Met the amount of decisive response. Let me go here. But yeah, I've been working my way through all the Mega Mans that I can in a year. Oh good, I can sneak out through here. God damn it. Oh. Perfect. Let's see. Did I pass it? Let's see. Alright, line wait. I sent you an invite. Oh, I don't. Did it go through? Maybe because I was in a cutscene. Send it again after this. Sorry about that. What the hell? Overconfident fools. You think your raids go unnoticed? What treachery is this? Are you a brother of the head of Ash? We are. No, know what we do. We shall be your death this day. What the hell? Red versus blue? Traitorous heathen. Your victory will come at a price. Whoa! Who the hell are you? Attacking when enemy's back is turned, your ancestors return their graves. A soldier's life is one of peril. First rule of war is to understand the mind of your enemy as well as your own. Presence noted here, adventurers. Start battle. You do not become involved. I am Hamushka. I lead the Brotherhood of Ash. Where will remain now all-consuming flames and produce flame people into unthinking zealots. You interest me, child of Eorzea. Be it fortune or fate, I would not ignore this force that saw us spring together. I extend you an invitation to the Ring of Ash. Huh. Who is she? Yeah. Over here. Yes. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Welcome to the Ring of Ash. Adventurers, places are home for humble gathering of soldiers. My brothers and I ever seek to our home our martial prowess and honor the blood of our ancestors. We keep in the old ways of the desert nomad, of the warrior. Those who are worthy should proper respect their origin. Your aura. Sniff it, your aura. It's called aura, bruh. But have you understood the curse of befallen our fanatic brethren? We have forgotten the code that governs our people, the glory that comes with the warrior's death. Day by day, I witness shameful acts of my kin. The kidnapping the most stoked to fire of fury, but the victims have to bear no arms at all. We are hunters, brother and I. Fallen Amajo, Huadal, and Zanrock are our prey. Share my outrage, I bid you join us in our kin war. No, I will not accept the pretender. came to be one of the heroes that felt Ifrit. I've cut down a dozen men who boasted defeat. More likely you slew a guttering fire spray and convinced yourself it was the king of the seven hells. And as for your counsel, I alone make the decision for Brotherhood. Loon guy, better not stray into the path of my arrows adventure. Here's an interruption. I shall vouch for the authenticity of your claim. Only one who has faced the devastating if you could have had descent that you do. Past glories, however, now impress my soldier. Prove yourself through your actions. Our foes of the Amalja Zanark shall break the things and feast on the helpless. Alright, there we go. I accepted, it wasn't me! Alright, let's do this! Round 2, baby! I dare say Enkidu should come to enjoy a tussle inside. You enjoy getting pounded senseless. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh no, I got chicken! This is so funny, dude. What? How did I die? Chicken dispel wind. What do we... I'm so confused. I wasn't standing in any damage or anything, to my knowledge. Touch the wind. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Phew. God, I love this song, dude. I was singing a more suitable spot to celebrate my victory. Not by exposition, now he's by like men and ladies who dress like men. Oh, well, I'm glad he's inclusive. It's transmogrifying time. Yeah! Yes! The mightiest warrior that graces the orchard stands before you. The arms! My goat! Let's rock. Whoa! Okay. Was I not supposed to stay on the bridge? Nice! Man, my full complement of arms would avail me not. Complement of arms, my bad. Oh, who uses those discs? What up, Afternoon? How are you? Zeno Gazer. No more hijinks from Gilgamesh. Cheetah Blade 2. I shall return. I remember where I hit it. What class uses those, like, chakrams? Those look cool. Spare my life, please. Dancer? Got it. He was the best under 20-hour mark. Man, I'm so sorry for your loss. Is that Shadowbringers class? I gotcha. Oh. No, I've not done any extreme trials. I lied again, like a rug. Oh, I kill me. His only friend, the chicken. You can take that fussy old blade for all I care. I thirst for true power. Words of warrior point. I warn you, treasure every moment with your weapon. Here's the day follows night. Hour will come again. I claim it on his own until we meet again. They gave him a lot more screen time than I thought. I'm really happy I did this. I love Gilgamesh. Genuinely one of my favorite characters in this whole series is Gilgamesh. I'm shocked he had this much screen time. That's awesome. That has already been one. Triumphant news, indeed. Clearly the lesson you've learned from me has not been for naught. And what you say chiefly lies hidden somewhere in a nearby wood. Or a not ever loyal associate. Very integral to the Hildy lore, yeah. Shadowson, what news of the primal and the treaty blade? Remarkable. I knew the warrior light would emerge triumphant. Let us hope the Inspector Hildebrand will enjoy some more success in finding the blade. You know what's crazy to me? Why does Hildebrand's mom look younger than him? Of course they're beautiful. They're our greatest treasure, lost till death. I think they were locked away in the vaults. And it was destroyed our homeland to drag your ancestors' name through the mud. How did you come to know these long-lost relics? There's an ancient scroll passed down in our family. Nashu, can you stay awake for 2 seconds? Oh. If we could have wielded the magical legend, Ellie and I might have had the last laugh. Alas, for seeking the words had no effect. Only our light could wield the power of the legend goes. I would have given the scene the ultimate achievement a great mages would ever know. She heard me. What sort of incantation is this? The wings cast open door justice, vitamin was for protect through. As it may, as virtue shines down from the heavens. To complete the incantation, a warrior light would then hold forth the treaty blade and speak. Blade in hand, I swear unto you. The legends differ from what happens next. Hi, Nashu. Over here, Hildebrand. Well, run with that thing. Don't do that. None other than Chisel Blade's a real one, I swear onto you. Just like that. I swear onto you then. What's going on? Ridiculous. Hildebrand is no warrior light. He's some fool who thought he could stop the Luster Moon with his own bare hands. I've seen the Treaty Blade so it confuses the rest of us. The light. Someone stop it. No one stand to see legendary power before others revealed by a buffoon. This is just like Sonic and the Black Knight, if you think about it. Oh, bye! Skyward ho! Hildy's blasting off again. Dare say that proved most useful incantation indeed. So light justice shown and Treaty Blade banished shadow, returning peace to the land. So the legend ended. I must say, never expected to be quite literally a beam of light. Inspector, wait for me! Balls, Hildy. First you almost died at your poor mother's feet, now you fly out to the gods, giving her a kiss goodbye. Mom! Here's a case of wanderlust has struck him once again. As many men of Manderville man before him. Godspeed. So in the end, the still an incantation of legend was wielded not by a warrior light, but a gentleman of light. She-Blade is some 6 centuries old after all. It's not quite as sharp as it used to be. Magic that brought peace and happiness to the people of Belladia. It was every bit as beautiful as I imagined. He bumbles and stumbles through another case, and he still manages to make a girl's dream come true. Gentleman to the end, the bloody bastard. There he goes. A glint in the corner of my eye, a curious scent wafting on the wind. Do I smell a case? Oh! Wait out for me, my friends. Wherever it wrong, I want Sucker or Hildebrand shall be there. Don't meet again. He's just like Icarus. He flew into the sun. Title card? Yo! This is awesome! Hildebrand will return? Oh. The thief is still out there. I'll be there for you. Wind up, gentlemen. Where's my chicken? Wait, didn't I get the green chicken? Enkidu, where are you? Huh. Oh well. Check my armory chest. What armory chest? I swear I clicked need. I don't think I do. I have an armory chest? Where? Oh, my gear? Oh yeah, I have the outfit. That's cool. I can't really use it, but that's awesome. You can claim yourself as a Manderville? That's sick. Uses glamour for every outfit. What brings you here, adventure? Search for refugees? Well then, you've come to the right place. You mean those refugees? Oh, you won't find them here. Most of the people also come to accept their situation are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have been understanding that, like that merchant who passed through recently. Gregarious fellow, awfully opinionated. Turning to Sultan, are we? Someone has read my report. Refugees are left with a merchant and yet to return. Zaza Waka's suspicions were correct. Use it as a glamour? Oh, hell yeah. Well, yeah, I know it's the longest ongoing quest series. Don't hurt me, I'm not one of them. Wait, I know that face. Are you not a man from the chain of Saint Adama Landama? That's important. I just think one of the thugs have been tormenting us. Allow to bid me to speak with you. I take it agreed to help. 12 be praised that we haven't a moment to waste. The flames are on the march. They've fallen under a fanatic spell, but not I. Promise a revolution, retribution, holding a ruling class to account, taking all is owed. A child's fantasy. Everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving. If you would heed my words. Look beyond yonder tent, you'll understand why. He babbles incoherently, so traumatized by the bloodshed he witnessed. What are you doing? Don't draw, don't draw, don't draw, don't draw. Oh, why didn't you run away with me? Could escape together. You'd be here with me to soothe me. There, there. Patch, patch, patch. What do you want? It's true. I followed the merchant. May the gods strike me down for its folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said. When asked how he would reveal a cache of weapons he had brought about and implored us to seize control of our fate, split us into two groups. The flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parlay with theirs. Started arguing, and they started fighting. Everyone was fighting. It was a massacre. The other is you're hiding in a cave cell with lost hope. There's no recalls the agents of Sultan to try to kill us for the listener for that reason. Twins may do the deed of themselves. A pox and all the bloody cell swords. I should never listen to that ridiculous claims. No, if you were to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat. Show my brother and their strongest words are no match for one man. I see. Where was that? I had to go back to find where that, what is it? Fellowship of the Flame or whatever those guys were. Because I thought they had a quest line too. Oh, I gotta go in the cave. The stream trials are really fun, but a lot of people queue for them. I mean, I'm just trying to get to the next expansion at this point. I'm trying to do the side stuff that I've been told to do. I think I have to do Aurum Vale. There's some, there's Aurum Vale, and then there's like one other thing in Quarthas I have to do for dungeons. And coils. I still have to do binding coils. I think I need more people around for coils. I'm glad we're gonna make for a rendezvous point. That's your game. As it started to disappoint you, lad, but we're more than willing to kill you ourselves. You are under fucking attack! Laner Fortune. Beat him like it was nothing. Almighty, what are we gonna do now? I'm waiting for Endwalker and Shitty pushovers. How the fun's actually fighting the bosses? What, for like unsinking, you mean? I mean, I have to balance things out. I can't be doing every extreme trial and everything. I'm trying to do as much of the side content as I can so that I'm prepped for Heaven's Sword. 99 of the totems are shaped for a mount because it would not drop during the fight. That's so brutal. Did you find my brother and one of the twins? What happened? You had no choice. Better than a handful and take a beating from you than get butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? Someone else would be eating the roll and you died? No! Merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw. Was waiting for the flames to force him to vicinity. Now they have, there's nothing to stop him continuing his work. Not having party finding for your child sucks though. I mean, I'm not gonna pay yet until I have to. Okay. Gonna be doing good for now, yeah. Right now, I want to at least get to Heaven's Sword. I don't know how much left of the story I have. I feel like I'm on 2.3 or something out of 2.5 or 2.6. Have you seen my parents? Told me to stay here with the others. She said I'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left the man from Ul'dah. The man said we're gonna change everything so we could live inside the walls of everyone else. And I liked it when he said that. Didn't like when he talked about making rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. I'm still around 2.3, gotcha. Say, mister, you looking for someone? I mean, the man who left with my parents? I don't know where he is. They're asking PS4 support soon? That's crazy. Wait, look over there. That's him. Well, now, which of these global fools shall be my next victim? He's getting away. Go get him, mister. Oh, where was that other... Stronghold. I swear there was a quest over here somewhere. I heard, I mean, yeah, like I said, the Switch 2 version's a big deal. Even if you have to pay a little bit for it, extra for it, but... You again, why are you pursuing me? Division, treason, revolution. That's preposterous. What's the your head with these lies? Refugees? Sales team, refugee charge, sheets of Ulda? Huh. Whoa, okay, relax, buddy. We're not a company to hail flames. No right to detain me. Yeah, no, it's a miracle you don't have to pay for NSO to use it. I think that's a decent enough compromise for sure. Bro did it, says he's doing it for business. Oh, this guy's gonna get assassinated. You want to protect me, I swear I'll tell you everything. You gotta pay for Xbox Live and a sub? That's crazy. Yup. Goodbye. Bro got JFK'd. What's all the commotion? What's having hells? Tell the other spread search. The killer may still be close. Hold adventure. I would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. Man responsible for recent riots may happily owe his murder or debt of gratitude. In any case, it's obvious you're not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion. Was that quest guy? Was it by the stronghold? I was just talking with that guy. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Brotherhood of the Ash. That's what I wanted to look. You'll catch a flame immediately. Honestly, better get your PC upgrades fucking now before fucking they become even more expensive. Unfortunately. Me and Neomalja, we were once simple nomads who roamed the vast plains of Pagavon. We sought to student Peter Path, who challenged skill at arms. For as long as our warriors have existed, it's been a tradition of aging warriors to make the pilgrimage to Holy and of Zonrock. Confront the specter of death. It is an honor to cast one time soul tempered and sacred tempered flames. The craven wolves of Zokkar quaver before the death's inevitability. They seek to fortify their spirits into groveling for a deity for a strength they do not deserve. And not the words are acceptably discussed or the manner of this groveling, subjugation of the meek contemptuous weaklings. War leader, there's trouble. The flame fangs have scented fresh prey. We must sound the call to arms. Seems that you have a chance to prove your talent, adventurer. Show the brother you're bending steel. You what? You're a wish war leader? It's not. Well, it's not gaming consoles specifically. It's components for consoles, but still, dude. PS6 about to cost $1,500, dude. Why choose me for this hatch? Really is more fitting for mother hatching and training, perhaps. I will wear your insolence. Shall my blade answer your muling? Or later, I'll be at your command. I'll see you for the charlatan you are. Maybe it's a spot on the map. And digital only too. Yeah, you won't own anything. By the way, did you guys see that Ubisoft put a game on digital platforms, but they didn't attach the game? So people paid money and got an installer that did nothing because they didn't fucking put the game in. You will literally own nothing and be happy. Oh, I see the game. Wait. That happened with FF7 on Steam? Wait, really? That's so funny. Running module essentially broken the trade roads again, but I thought this was just my rebels trying to steer me out of business. I'll have to hire a guard or two for next time I pass through here. Let's put you to die here. Come on, return to the Ring of Ash. They release every PS5 game. Oh, hello, Catwoman. You're no hatching in battle, that much is obvious. Nothing be so easily impressed or to question your resolve. As a conclave of elite warriors under the command of Hamujga, we wage war attrition against the zealots. Fall and demolish or build altars and pitch camps wherever they please. Committing themselves there to master the Holy Land. You must feel brave to challenge none but the weak and undeferred. All the raiders you recently faced, the members of the Flame Fangs, faction of the Amolish, and other that delight in kidnappings. Okay. Let's seek the meddle too deeply in our affairs. You my words unconvincing? And two, I'm no Amalisha. 7 L's like you. What do you think? Damn, why is she so mad at me? Cool, I'm a part of the Brotherhood. Society quests? What is this? Improve your reputation? Available on a daily basis. These are dailies? Oh. Interesting. Mainly for crafting? Got it. You're crafting relic weapons? You're not even done with the main story, Loki? You're crazy. Murder, damn it, all 7 hells. You're not simply murder. He was silenced. Too many knew of his face, and you're ready to divulge his secrets. That's fair to realize closer to orchestrated rise than you realize. Guys can unlock goodies like minions and a mouse. I see. General Authority will proceed to the Franklin Chamber as soon as you return. We wish to discuss your recent discovery as well as the results of our own investigation. The ultimate weapon yesterday? Hell yeah. You figured out how to do them better later? I see. Crafter gathering jobs? I see. I want that one.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room. The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the Calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence.
Okay.
Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
Hi, Nanamo.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji.
The fucking table
But
slam.
he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill?
What?
It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield.
What up, cat girl? Well, I'm just progging MSQ only because there haven't been enough people to do like the 8-man raids.
At the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins.
We just finished Hildebrand,
no
though.
record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day.
Why PvP exists? I unlocked PvP at some point when I was playing through the base game. I just, obviously you can't do PvP on free-to-play.
Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement.
Dude, Hildebrand's mom is the best.
Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Allagan ruin.
Damn.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean Alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
Crazy.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction.
I did not realize this was
beholden to
his
none
game.
of his fellows on the Syndicate.
And here I thought the other guy's still an
By
asshole, but this
inciting
guy
less
sucks too.
fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate? And, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate.
All the cities they suck, really? Yeah, it seems like it.
Omega.
Omega?
Pardon?
An Allagan monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated.
Oh yeah, I know when I was doing a lot of the yellow quests in Limsa, and there's a whole fucking like proxy war with the fucking kobolds. There was like a whole chain of like side quests where there were like a fucking crazy ass like war with all the kobolds. It was like what?
Allagan inscriptions indicate
A
that it
robo
was
potato.
created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats, given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation. Destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like
That's
good
such wild
sense.
shit. I gave a dead rat to a guy in a dungeon once. It was like, fuck, okay.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
Yeah, literally war crimes against the
At present,
kobolds,
Legate
yeah.
more
And they're like
akin to
hella
fossils
racist
than
to
a
the
tool of war,
Sahagin.
having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces
Yeah,
behind
Lord Lolorito fucking
when
sucks
matters of
too, but man,
commerce.
this guy's awful as well. Nanamo's the only, Nanamo and Raban, the only real people here.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations.
I guess
that he
Godbert
seeks
too, but
this
Godbert
power.
doesn't really seem involved in this
Woe
shit.
betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Nanamo and Robert are the only good people in this whole deal. Yeah, and Godbert. Walk around this casino in bunny suits, yeah. Legally dubious hires. How long do you think they intended to hire the existence of Omega from the Scions? Be in our best interest on more of the military activity in the disputed territories. Your son best suited to this task. Do you take anyone to visit Maelstrom Command? You gone? Well, there's no place for children. Be nice to her. I'm sorry. Godbert shows up in the main story quest? That's so funny. I thought he's just a goofy side character. I was looking for you. You notice, girl? She visited Stone's Throw as well, I see. Did you find the man? Were my parents with him? They were not, I'm afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be if you like. We can go and look for them together. Really? You help me look, mister? Of course. First, I just need to finish speaking with my friend. He's telling me a secret, you see. No one else is allowed to listen. Perhaps you could wait for me? You're one of the richest people in Eorzea? God, I just want his wife, dude. I'll take her to Quicksand. Mayhaps Momodi will know what to do. Lieutenant Garland's name pursued Prime while dealing with the action of the purple judiciary. I know that here Minfilia is too ambitious. We rush hither and yawn in response. Maybe the time to come for a change. You couldn't handle her? That's true. Minfilia, I noticed this sudden. I must ask you to return to Revenant's Toll. Situated in 12 was taken a turn for the worse. Selvswood, the primal threat she spoke of it before to confirm. We received no reports of Ixali activity which leaves the Sylphs. Go now. When you're out, do inform the antecedent while I'm grateful for concern she needed fear for my safety. The weak shall perish then. Alright, let's see if I can do this dungeon over here. Cutscene dungeon. Aphrodite spawned from Zeus. True. He was just born like that. Oh yeah, I didn't do the Dark Hole. Nice. What's up? Oh yes, the Moogle, the post Moogle. Yes, thank you. I gotta do the post Moogle. No, I have not done that. I've not done that yet. I'm gonna do that right now. Is that in Ul'dah or in Limsa? Big Frog. Return the post Moogle plush for the minion. Oh, if you buy a plushie, it gives us the little minion. That's cute. AJ. Deputy Pooch Moogle hanging around the 8th Third Plaza. Okay, I gotta do that. Yes, I need to see my best friend. Wait, I literally can't get my 3 symbols. Am I crazy? I guess because I de-leveled, I don't have my full combo. Oops. Emotes and stuff. That's cute. I just want to focus on getting the bleed out. I want to get married. If I get married in real life with the real ceremony, do I get a mount? Because I know that they do recreations of the real ass, the ceremony in real life. Oh, it's only in Japan, damn. They had drinks for every Scion save the twins. That's so funny. I went to the 9 Cafe. Yeah, 9 Remake went, haha. You have SC Cafe in LA? I went to the SC restaurant when I was in Japan, and it was all they had a lot of Dragon Quest themed stuff. It was very fun. Leave 9 alone. I hate to break it to you, man. That 9 remake has been rumored for like when KH4 was leaked. It was leaked with the FF9. It's happening eventually. It's in development hell at least. Yeah, most likely it's in dev hell. Isn't that someone's weird fantasy project? Exclamation point 2XKO. I highly doubt they would ever do a 3-part game for FF9. I would never do that, dog. FF9 does not have enough material to warrant that shit. Yeah, and there's not extensive side media for 9 either. Skip 9 if you ever a 10 remake. Now 10 they can leave alone. They already kind of messed up 10 with the HD version anyways. Yeah, 7 is its own whole ass universe. Talurd. The lesbian road trip. God, I love Final Fantasy. I tend to. I mean, honestly, isn't Final Fantasy 15's universe kind of... Well, 13 and 15, yeah, but they kind of go into Kingdom Hearts a little bit then. Universe probably don't let me start on all that, yeah. Spooky, scary skeletons. Was that already talking about Pocket Edition? Right? That was another game? Wait, really? Who is this? Bottrol. 15 shredding stuck in a book, I know. They wanted to appeal as best fans best they could. I mean, Tabata's a hack, what can I say? Okay, to be fair, Crisis Core Reunion is pretty good. I didn't even hate the PSP Crisis Core game. Listen, man, I like Dirge Cerberus, so you're valid. I also like Dirge. You know why? Because you cannot say you hate Dirge Cerberus and also say you and you can't be a Shadow the Hedgehog fan unless you're a fan of Dirge Cerberus. Dirge Cerberus and Shadow the Hedgehog 2005 are spiritually connected games. You cannot say you hate Dirge Cerberus if you like Shadow the Hedgehog. You get it, exactly. What is Hisatsu Shinten? Kenki time? Kenki gauge. Your Kenki gauge displays the current amount of Kenki a samurai has accumulated. Kenki slowly builds into samurai blade through the successful execution of weapon skills or third eye. Kenki is required to execute special devastating techniques such as Hisatsu Shinten, Hisatsu Gyoten, Hisatsu Kuren. So, hi Claire. So if I parry, it builds the meter? Basic combo finisher builds up the meter. I see. And if I parry, it does build up the meter. I see. Okay. Spins on off global cooldowns. I see. Okay. Where's Aurum Vale? That's... Well, first of all, I'm gonna do the post-move quest. Alright, where's the Master Post-Moogle? I'm a Dirge specialist, actually. Oh, that's awesome! This rules. Oh, is that the itinerant Moogle? Hold on, I need to repair my gear. Why is there to play online? Why not? It starts with Mordona? Okay, gotcha. No, all good, all good. I have to go back there anyways. I have to repair all inventories. I don't think my other gear is damaged, right? I'll have to check. Is Hoary Boulder still here? He is. Clearly, the only injury Alphanal suffered was to his ego. Dallas will be going to heal. Every time I need to be present for his meeting, I need to begin. I'll summon them now. What a raging. GG's winning. That was one of the craziest Mario Party games I've ever experienced. So yeah, said 8th. Right, cool. Let me get out of this cutscene. I think he's responding to my call with such haste. Rest assured, I should not have summoned you when it was not urgent. To business then. I have received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have guaranteed to believe the Sylphs may have called to their fourth our revered guardian, the Primal Rama. Oh, Rama's coming up again. Okay. Sorry, may have. Then it's not certain. The Elder Seats here informs that the elementals themselves murmur of the Lord of Levin's return to the forest. The Sylphans, however, display no signs of undue commotion. Forgive me, antecedent, but the fact not contradict the elemental's testimony. Unlike his more bellicose compeers Garuda and onward, Rama's reputed only act in defense of his children. Thunder, Grandpa! I know. Brumman's development concerns me. Are we not keeping a close watch on the touched ones in their movement? If preparations for a summoning ritual are indeed underway, it would surely not have escaped your notice. Oh, it didn't. I'm pretty sure it was going to happen, not just as soon. I beg your pardon, you foresaw its eventuality and you didn't prevent it? I told Papa Limo. I suppose I could have reported things to Minfilia earlier. Ida, you don't fucking do anything. There's how it tells you about people poking around in their territory. Ida, chill like that. So long as the Castrum Ordinance stands, the Sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. Sure, Ida and I are in agreement. The action of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. Nothing could have been done to prevent this, says country where this is a regular happening. And I maintain observation would have remained a best policy if it had not been the sudden influx of strangers in a black shroud. Alas, that we did not foresee. By all accounts, recent violence in Ul'dah drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopies of the trees. So like the Sylphs proceed to panic migration, yet another invasion. And put in mind a tightening Kobolds is against the affairs of men which have paved the way for Primal's coming. I was popping off. That was, I mean, I was getting beaten down all game. Indeed, one cannot help but wonder what manner of place Yortzia would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. Be that as it may, this regrettable development does afford a unique opportunity. Through your dealings with the Sylphs, the Little Soulish, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Gridania. I wonder, one might who had treated the Sylphs so really in the past might achieve so much such their patron deity. Check DMs. Okay. Oh, hold on, let me look at this. Yo, this is awesome. I will have to add this to the list. Thank you, thank you. Oh, wow, you got all the... You got even the blinking, too. That's so cool. Hold on, Speedstar. Let me download all this real quick. I will add this... I will add this to the list. That's very kind of you. Guys, we have the kangaroo. We have the Sonic OC design. Very fun. That's so cool. Yeah, I gotta add it. I gotta add it after stream today. This is awesome. Thank you, thank you. That's so cool of you. Okay, give me a second here. Promo request name of that? Yeah, I will. I appreciate you. That's very cool, Speedstar. A fond hope. If such thing possible, we would not have been at war with the Beastmen since time immemorial. But this time we can. Let us continue our discussion anon. We must first consult with the nation most affected by Ramos' presence. Seats here has requested your personal involvement, Shadowton. Pray report to the commander. Consider yourself for the worst. Why I hope for a peaceful revolution in this matter. Experience suggests your meeting with Lord of the Levin will provide less than amicable. Alright, show me where the post Moogle is, Oomphy. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, it's this guy. Okay. I've done some questions. Yeah! 7 hells. Are those bloody furballs blind? Oh, fuck. Skarnfrusksin! Not Skarnfruskwin. It's writ clear as day. Pardon me. There's Marvel movement of harm, I'm sure. This marks the 3rd time past fortnight that I found myself in possession of a delivery intended for another. I don't expect all Moogles to be well-versed in rogued-in naming conventions, but when they aren't sure of an intended recipient, could they at least have the courtesy to ask for dumping it off, fleeing away unseen? Looking closer here, his missive is clearly marked for my brother, Rispo Skarnfrusksin, makes his home in Limsa. The mind to let this riddle back to where it came from. Perhaps you could deliver this letter to Risflo next time your travels take you to Limsa? Okay, back home. These fucking names, man. Here you go. You just got a letter. Reckon to say what you a lie. I'm glad you're proving me wrong. A letter from me. Delivered to my sister of all people? Well, isn't that just bloody brilliant? Perhaps next time the bloody furballs could just forward all my personal correspondence to the Admiral himself. I dare say the consequences would be less dire. 100,000, no. 100,000 apologies, good sir. Oh, I am most profusely, profoundly sorry for the terrible inconvenience I have caused. May you rest assured that the offending Moogle has been flogged several times. No, Koopa, wow. You have my word, we delivery Moogle shall redouble and re-triple even our efforts to make sure no precious parcel or missive ever goes again astray. Settle your wings, my Moogle friend. I don't believe that will be necessary. Wait a minute, I'm here talking to a Moogle in the flesh? Isn't this a rare occasion? And Limland, take me if you aren't a cute little bugger. Moments ago, I have in mind to ring a confident courier's neck. I'm not so petty a man to vent my frustration on a defenseless ball of fur. Besides, how could I hold it against you? I'd be lying if I said myself to put names and faces straight. Was anything interesting shown? No. Oh, you're too kind. Kind as good as sir. I see my adventuring friend. I dare say you would make a superlative delivery Makote if you put your mind to it. Traveling to far-flung lands, you're kindling old friendships and cultivating new ones, staying up embarrassed at the latest happenings in a realm. There's more feeling here to be had. I might know it now, so what say you, Kupo? I'll help. That's a spirit. In recognition of your efforts on behalf of our friend Risflo, I hereby waive stringent screening examinations. I am the Deputy Post Moogle in charge of tutelage and training. In other words, your superior. You'll address me with due respect and follow every order of my orders. To the letter, no pun intended. Of course you are. Allow me to explain your duties. When you see me floating in your vicinity, where we stand now, you may take this as a sign. I have a letter that I cannot be bothered. I need you to deliver. Your journey begins. Mind you, until you prove yourself, you'll oversee all your deliveries. Yay. Carrier unlocked. Question mark. Carrier level 1. Undertake delivery request. Founders typing request should be entrusted with a letter on a package, prominent Yortzi, and deliver with swiftness and accuracy. Sandwich. Oh. Even my new promising recruit, the twinkle in your eyes in spring was simply shout to me. I'm ready for my first assignment. Mr. Deputy Postmaster, did I hear it correctly? Of course I do. It's your lucky day. I picked out what I should prove as a perfect time to start your training. To what I have here in my paws, a letter needs delivering to Baderon. Simple task, you say? Simple, perhaps not. Delivering Moogle's task does not end with handing over a piece of parchment. You have to lend your ear to the addressee and see the job through. Being the accomplished and eminently visible adventurer that you are, I suspect your clients will be even more equal to enlist your services than a Moogle myself. Shadouchby spotted. Ah, there's a face that always warms me heart to see. Ever a shining example. You got a letter for me? But I figured I have more pressing tasks on your plate, playing messenger boy. Who am I? What's this? Of all the times for him to show up, I had to burden you. I've been much obliged. You can help me with a simple task. I know I can count on you. From the moment I saw your face, the new navigator guided you back here for a reason. The reason Omi settled a score with an old acquaintance of mine. Aye, the man's worked up quite the bill. It's past time for a reckoning. Find the bastard and bring him here. Find him sitting in the middle of Lenosha, rogue Dane fellow. Speak with Shadoch to be before you set out. She prepared the perfect welcome gift. Yes! I love Shadoch to be. So you're the adventurer going out to greet our guest to honor, are you? Baderon hasn't told me much about the man, but his steel gaze speaks volumes. As you know, Baderon was accomplished elsewhere in his younger days. Maybe share of friends, maybe share of foes. The latter are none too shy of bringing trouble onto the premises. Rogue Dane fell in the middle of Nosha, was it? I'll pry no further. Here's your gift, Baderon, as you prepare. I trust you serve you well. Shadoch to the beat. Oh, that's a cute little follower. Paloma Parome. Alright. Where is this guy? The ruffian. Quit your cowering. Eyes ain't looking to shield nothing, just be wanting a ship. That's all. Big ship. Adventure? Thank the gods. This brute means to rob me of my livelihood. You must stop him. Get splashed. You're asking for Urk. You're a godsend, I tell you. That brute is a menace to honest merchants everywhere. You'll find him in his, and bring him to justice. Pursuit a ruffian. Have mercy, man. I didn't mean no harm. I had too many An old foe of Balderons? Ain't that rich? Ha ha ha. I'm the best bloody made old bastard ever known, whether or not he's willing to admit it. Name's Twilsane, the sellsword some repute myself. The more for my prowess of a flagon and ale to spear at me back. You don't seem to be blaming Balderon, nor you, of course, for the soggy welcome. I dare say I earned it on my last trip to the wench. Matter of fact, I even brought Balderon a small token of apology, just my own way of saying sorry. Welcome me, Seven Hell back again. Left the bloody bag back at Mumford Arms, was it? Forgive me, lad, my memory's a little bit hazy. Can you chase my steps? Or I gotta go get his bag. There he is. Oh, I remember this guy. From way back in the day. Quite the busy lad these days. Your tales are true. Meal and respite from the road, name it and it's yours. The drunkard, of course, remember him. Left his mark over the bedding and floor. Oh, God. His belongings? My man's plenty of cleaning up its foul spew. If you left anything else behind and it's not there, you're more than welcome to explore. Oh, there it is. Perfect. I'm just happy I got to see Sadochi to the bee talk. Here you go. Bloody brilliant eye. From the moment you doused me with that wet stuff, I knew you'd make yourself a friend. I don't know about you, after my troubles I worked up quite a thirst. Why don't you join me at the wench? Going back. I'm working on it, Mr. Moogle. Welcome back. Apologies for getting you mixed up and dealing with a couple of sellswords. I'll plan to be finest. In regards to whom I told you, it wasn't paying for all Comer tonight, including yours truly. Not change your whip, Balderon. Thank you, bloody bastard. Har har har. Thankless me, your name's up beside. I won't be content till you drink the so-called best made out of me house and home. Balderon acts all tough, but trust me, just a moment ago he was going on about how happy he was to hear you were safe. Here's one on the house. I hear it's your favorite. Oh, I love you, Sadochi to be. You needn't worry, lass. Tosa and her master go way back. On stop, you asked me. Back in the day, you wouldn't call yourself friend to Balderon unless he's drawn steel on you at least twice. And I shall consider myself fortunate that we have only become acquainted more recently. But do tell, good sir, what is the story behind those coins? The remnants of some hidden treasure. Oh, she's a treasure hunter. Treasure? Har har. You and I wish, lassie. No, it's a little more memento of days long past. Back when Balderon and myself were still wet behind the ears, a grizzled old veteran. Last he looked grizzled to a couple of young pups like us, took a liking to us. Was under his wing. It was kindness in days. Kindness hard to come by. Carried over in a coin he did. See the face of the spinner? Fair gaze watching over him, living with the mates, and tendency to end up dead or worse. Chance to go, fortnight is a deathbed of poor bastard. Lived a good life. It's like he's finally ran its course. I don't have much to leave behind, save for the lucky coins. Touching tale indeed. Now perhaps you can answer the long-held question of mine, good sir. Why would a sellsword as renowned as Balderon forsake his blade for the life of a glorified barkeep? Not heard the story? My detailed in my ship from my memory, but I'll give it a try. 20 years ago, or thereabouts, the realm finally at peace or something resembling it. A great mercenary captain had a plan. Man, a living legend, if there ever one would brought all the sellswords who were itching for a new fight under one roof. It was that the Adventurers Guild was born. There's no shortage of eager applicants. Everyone and their uncle was looking to be an adventurer, save for one young boy, the man who founded it. The only one thing, to follow in his father's footsteps and make his name the greatest sellsword to ever walk the realm. If he ever gave up his dream, I reckon he already achieved it. Can't say for sure, lassie. And only the boy is now a man. A man stands behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild, dispensing advice to young glory seekers like Shadowden here, and ale to drunkards like myself. Is this true? I mean, Badoran's father is none other than Shidojbi. I pay you to wipe the tables, not wag your bloody tongue. Now get back to work or I throw you out in the gutter where I found you. Be nice as Shidojbi! Just some things are getting interesting. Don't talk to my wife like that. That Badoran. I best be on my way. So any more time around that lovely lass and so willing so to get jealous. Besides, empty your cast while you're drinking the next round. Har har har. Walk away, your legs still hold you, you blundering of. Come back anytime for a pint of me finest. Well, Shidojbi got a lot of lines. That makes me very happy. I love you, Shidojbi. You say Badoran never been an easy customer to please. Sounds like you made a fabulous first impression. Each day brings new letters. I dare say my encounter clients who make Badoran look like a cuddly chocobo. I want this. I want the mahi mahi. Level up? Question mark. Carlin memories. Dream on. Gridanian address in his paw. No, these are cute. I like this. Oh, it's her. That was the lady who helped the Domons. Well, I have to go to Gridania anyway, so. This is my favorite assistant back in the years ever. As a reward for your zeal and duties, I shall prove your positively delightful task. Letter is some Mother Mione and Gridania's Carline Canopy. If he said a dutifully more pleasing task for himself, the job is yours. They're all the leaders of the guilds. That's cute. Oh yeah, I should open this up. Do you know nasty business down in Isam Har? Here's the story of Jin's Purple in the rooms down there. Don't give me that look. I'm only telling you what I overheard from the whalers. Frankly, I'm more happy to let it stay a mystery. Shortage apparitions, booby trap corridors going down there is nothing short of suicide. The prospect of it is all very tempting. Don't take my word for it, though. Head into Isam Har. You can shake from the chocolates now. Letter, let me see. Oh! Well, it would seem it to be even a greater demand for the eel pies in coming days. Once the oven closed, you have to find me complaining. So I'm going there and tell us not knowing how it feels to have one of their creations loved by Ortians to realm over. I was trying to think of it of a story. How'd it go again? Many years ago, it was no taller than the counter between us. A Lalafell, an artist, and his daughter came here in the 12 splits. That's the palace of the dead? Yeah, I wanted to at least open it up so we could do it at some point. What I do know is that we had left behind our home, traveling far and wide across the realm, setting Gridania as our new home. Elementals cared little about the borders drawn by men. All who treat the force of compassion are welcome within. Sadly, people in those times are not so quite understanding. Poor men and endured a name-calling, spiteful pranks, and worse. Their grandmothers took pity on them, offering them a shelter in this building. Those days, little more than a glorified storage cabin, far from the bustling center of activity it is today. Their grandmother minded a watermill, you see, as father before him. Expected position that afforded our family certain status among our peers. Not all approve of my grandfather preventing the outsiders. None dare give their voice objections. Grannies can understand whence folk they hailed, and his young daughter were honest, peaceful folk. Her blessings and newfound countrymen, the two harbored for their new home deepened. My grandfather soon joined them. I had to draw it away. The wheel eventually rose, seeing every day as one of Granny's greatest architectural achievements. Interesting. Before we depart, I would ask you a small errand. Would you be so kind as to pick up 4 Carmine blossoms? Temptara hard mode before you did. Okay, gotcha. I gotta go over there. Okay. Fucha. One night in Amdapur. Huh. Is that a dungeon? Yes, got it. That's the leaves. Sorry, I missed your own adventure rather than season looking besides. There's somebody to go. Can you lend us a hand? Despite the firm protestations of dust over there, we cannot permit civilians within the ruins this time. Capable men and women like you on the other hand are more than welcome. You got the stones for it. So you have to station the quarry mill. Oh man, I haven't talked to these guys yet. More recent happenings at Isam Har. Sites of interest are calling Gamoran ruins. Gamora being an underground city of Space Gridania, in case you were unaware. Anyway, a few days past, we received reports from several geographers, a magical gateway appeared. The man and I were the first to examine it. While it's hard to explain, we crossed the threshold of aesthetic horror we've never seen before. So each and every one of us filled with an inexplicable sense of dread. All I could do was take a single step. I wanted to pray with the creatures within. Find a solution. Aether pool arms and armor. We believe the Lord is losing our way. Expect to be an unfathomably powerful mage. Proceed with caution. House of the Dead. There we go, unlock that. Start at level 1, right. Legally not Tartarus. Kneeleth before me. The Dark Rider does not forgive fools so easily, Why does this guy talk like Rules Card? If thou wouldst serve me, thou doth mind bidding, or I shall slayeth you for trees on of insub doingeth what my master telleth you to do it. That's like Urianger shit, but also yes. $40 to $50 wild hogs. Get fucked. Defeat Keds. What the fuck are Keds? Oh, these fly-ass things? Is Reaper a DPS class? Yes. Is it harder or easier to play it in Samurai? Or about the same? It's harder, but plus like full sight. I see. Well, I mean, I'm sure they're about the same. Samurai is pretty easy. It's way saucier. Gotcha. Cool. Here you go. These second the sizes of boar flesh. One for my wife and one for my children. What does my son say? And meat is good enough for me. What a nice guy. Alright. I'm gonna do like just wrap this up really quick, and then I'm going to hop on Sonic Racing chat because it is the Crazy Taxi Festival and be joined by some other Sega creators as well, which will be fun, so. Oh shit, that's Odin. I gotta remember that for later. A bad bladder. Immensely ready for eventuality, no more qualified to snuff out the threat. Else you said who would speak to you first. Oh cool, there's a flower here. I can't get to level 80. Well, my current plan right now is I want to play Samurai as much as I can before ARR, or I'm sorry, before Heavensward. Once I get Dark Knight in Heavensward, I'm gonna play Dark Knight for through Heavensward because I want to do that quest line and I need a tank class as well. So. Flowers. Here you go. Lovely, how rare sight in Gridania. These flowers never fail to bring a smile to my face. The water wheel should show you a scene from the Jadeite flood. Go ahead. Wait. Ah, Shadowton, I hope I kept you waiting over long. Come on now, let's look upon the water wheel of my tail. Behold the pride of the nation's gift, Vegaga's gift. Is she not magnificent? Countless times I've come here. Each time I stand in all of her size and beauty. Knowing I was born of a special bond to my grandfather and a felon builder elevated a special place in my heart. Today I've seen it complete. Book of hardships, yes. Not days after he finished drawing up a chef for a new mill, the poor Lala fell hale and hearty for his age, until then suddenly took ill. Stars like Kaku dire. Within a fortnight, he passed. Without a sheep builder, the ambitious project came grinding to a halt. First, there seemed to be no recourse, so they abandoned construction entirely. Then the daughter stepped forth, vowing that she would see her father's dream to fruition. No, none could deny her pedigree. The girl had ever had lifted her hammer her entire life, not letting this nor doubting the words of the others deter her. People laughed. Who was a shy little girl who had yellow blossoms in her hair? In years' time, they could see the girl was a prodigy with a hammer. In 5 years, she mastered skills that would take an ordinary carpenter a lifetime. In 10, her father's dream was a reality. Struggle with the flowers in her hair blossom into one of the greatest builders our realm has ever known. Such is the tale of Fegaga. Me? Fegaga. Succumbed to the same plague that took her father. No longer offers remains an inspiration for the women of Gridania. Here in view of her father and gratitude to his greatest accomplishment, I buried their ashes and built a monument to their memory. Aww. The flowers you pick will be in a smile of Fagaga's face. God damn it. accompany me today. I'd hoped to share a tale of Fagaga. Now you two should have to come here to punish you from faraway land. It's not to carry a spear he showed a Lalafellan friend. Spear will know me something those who would seek shelter. Same spirit I came to devote my life chapter looking around those who would seek adventure. A faithful decision if not to be yes. Then I came to stand behind his counter. Was I met you, and so be it. You see, the letter you deliver is an announcement from the Adventurers Guild. It appears I can look forward to a sizable group of new recruits in days to come. Nothing could make me happier. I want to share this news of Fagago, and with you. No small part for your exploits that plenty brave young men and women will step forward to bring succor to the realm. Oh. Ooh, cheesecake? Hell yeah. Carrier level 3. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here for right now.